Here's an image that I took in Antelope Canyon. I like that I have a person in there so you can actually get a scale for what the place is like, because if you just see the undulating sandstone, you have no idea if it's the size of a skyscraper or if it's the size of your hand. So that gives you a sense for it. What I didn't like about this image, for some reason, as a color photo, is the way the sky was blown out to white. I really wanted to see the blue sky in there, but I don't believe I bracketed my exposures. I could have done HDR, where you capture more than one shot, where they get progressively darker, until I got so dark that I had the blue sky, and done that. But instead, I'm going to make this image go black and white. I'll press the letter D to go to develop. And there's a couple different ways we can go to black and white when it comes to the overall look. The main thing is when you're in the basic tab where you have your basic adjustments, right here you have the choice of color or black and white. And so when I click on black and white, it's going to strip all the color out of the image. But that's not all the control we have. We can do a lot more than that. If you scroll down and you go to the area called HSL, we were in that area yesterday, I think it was, where we could adjust the individual colors, all the reds, all the greens. Remember when I adjusted green grass, that kind of stuff? But that also works with black and white, where you can adjust areas that used to be red, that used to be green, and so on. And it starts you off with an automatic mix like this, trying to make some colors brighter and some colors darker so they look more different from each other. In this particular image, if I bring it back to color, which I can do under the basic tab, there's not that much variation in color. There's some yellowish up here, and there's some even warmer areas down below, but that's only 2 colors. So let's look at an image that has a bit more color so we can learn what we can do. This image has got a lot of color in it. So let's turn it to black and white. And actually, before I do, remember where some of the colors were. That we had yellow up here, blue in here, and kind of orange in there. Maybe some red in there. So those are the areas that varied in color. I'm going to come in here, go to black and white, go down to my HSL area, and there's that little adjustment donut. This little guy. If I click on it, then I can move my mouse on top of my image. And if I mouse over here on the left edge of the picture, it's going to highlight what color that used to be over where the HSL sliders are. If you look, do you notice that the color yellow, its text is in white, whereas the other choices are slightly darker gray, and the number, the setting for yellow is highlighted in a little gray box. That tells me it knows this area used to be yellow. If I click there, I can drag up to brighten or down to darken to control everything in the image that used to be yellow. Then I can move my mouse into a different area, like this one. This area used to be blue. Even without looking at the image, I can tell you that because it highlighted the blue setting under HSL. I can click there, drag down or up to brighten or darken everything that was blue in the picture. I think this area in here maybe used to be red. And there's an area in here that used to be orange, which it will think of as being similar to red. So, but anyway, I can fine-tune my end result. If it's a normal landscape shot, this can be great because you can take a blue sky, darken it up. If your green grass is too dark, you can brighten it up, that kind of thing. You just need to remember to click on that little donut. If I turn off the little light switch next to the HSL area, you can see what it looked like before I customized those settings. Turn that back on and you can see it afterwards. So I'm going to make a few other images black and white. Now so far when I've switched between images, I've usually hit the letter G to go back to the grid of images, and then I switch to another image and I hit the letter D to go to the develop module. But that's not as pleasant as it could be. We could do it in a faster way that we just haven't talked about yet. And that is if I move to the bottom of my screen and click on the arrow that's here, or just mouse over it, I can make it so it automatically shows up. This is a convenient way of navigating to the other images in this folder. And it's known as the film strip. You can click on the triangle that's found at the bottom edge of your screen to make it stay there, or you can click again to make it collapsed. And you can have it in a mode where you can mouse over it and it just shows